Good Friday morning, friends. Brad here from Squeaky Clean Comics. I just found out today that Monday is Family Day. Again, I found out that there's a holiday. It's a long weekend. And I found out on Friday, which is awesome. So what I'm doing this morning is I'm just going to clean and press a few books and, shoot the poop. Tell you about stuff going on with Marvel Rivals, maybe. That's a really fun game. I don't know if you guys have played that at all. But we have a good crew that plays it, a bunch of 40-something men that play video games together in the evenings, and it's a great time. We have a lot of fun with it. The new Captain America movie, I haven't seen it yet. Reviews are spotty at best. I'm hoping it's good. I have high hopes for Thunderbolts because we know the Sentry's in there. Now we know that the Void is also there. So that's pretty cool that they're fleshing out that Sentry storyline. But my fear is that it's a one and done. He's going to be like a big character. He's going to be the big bad for that film, and then that's going to be basically it for him. So. Which sucks because Sentry, Robert Reynolds, one of my all-time favorite characters. I try to spread around the graphic novel for that first book, or that first series when they introduce him to as many people that'll read it. I know my buddy Kevy's read it. I know my buddy Andrew's read it. But yeah, so this Son of Satan #6 was in the slush boxes, like kind of the stuff that we bring to the conventions and the stuff that we bring Amanda auctions off, which is going really good. The auctions are doing well. She's going to do a Harley Quinn auction next, which she's just kind of sorting that out now. But this book was in the the dollar bins to an extent, and it is in beautiful shape. So I was like, you know what, that needs to go into my bronze collection. So this is going to go into the bronze boxes, and I think over the weekend I'm going to do part 2 of the bronze. See, I friggin' rub out, always rub out. I'm going to do part 2 of the bronze Squeaky Clean series, which I'll probably do Amazing Spider-Man 150 to 300 is where we're at on that one, and then the next one will probably be like whatever's in there, and then Avengers probably will be most of that, because I do have a ton of Avengers stuff. So there we go. That's a nice Son of Satan #6, Squeaky Clean. Then we got a New Mutants number 14, which is the first Magic, which I imagine is probably going to spike a bit in price over time. She's a very big character in Marvel Rivals. In her portrayal on the big screen was really good, man. That New Mutants movie is terribly, terribly underrated. And I know this because I watched it last week, and it's got a killer cast. Anna Taylor-Joy, well, you know who she is. She is awesome. But yeah, I expect big things from her over the next couple decades, hopefully, because she's off to a great start in her young career. But I was a big fan of her portrayal of Magic, and also in Marvel Rivals, she's got some really cool skins. Marvel Rivals is dumb on that end, man. Like, they're charging a fortune for friggin' skins, and it's not like with Fortnite. You're paying for the character, right? You pay $20 and you get Deadpool, and then you pay $5-6 here and there to get different skins. With Marvel Rivals, they're like charging $25 for the skin, but you get the character for free, and I get that. Like, you get Reed Richards for free, and so they charge you $25 for the maker or whatever. And sometimes they're cheaper and they go down, they drop down. That sucks. I didn't know about that. But still, other than that, the guy I traded with said it was near mint, and we did a trade, and I messed up, and he kind of messed up too. There was a Marvel Superheroes Secret Wars number like 5 or something, and it had a little drop. I guess like it's actually this one with the black one. And it had a little drop of like pop or coffee right there. And I sent him the pics. I didn't see it. He took the pics. He didn't see it. And I sent it to him. And anyways, he kicked up a fuss, which is fine. And I gave him back. I basically gave him $40 because of that stain. Well, there's another book too that it's weird. It looked great, but it was miscut, and down the spine there was some spine ticks, but they were in the groove of the back. Anyways, so that one wasn't near mint either. So that was part of the trade, and so I ended up giving him some cash for both those books. Let's see what else we can clean. Let's do this one. So these giant size ones, I'm not sure how they're gonna press. Like the one I did yesterday wasn't a giant size, which is kind of an oversized, like 80 pages. Jeez, I don't even know. I don't know how that's gonna work. We shall see. We shall see. But yeah, as a rule, I try to stay away from these giant size ones. So I will try to move these out of here quickly because it just doesn't look right in the box for me. I have a weird OCD, I guess. I need to look asymmetrical in the box. Anyway, so, okay, so this is looking decent. What else is going on in the world of nerdy stuff? Diamond is declaring bankruptcy, and there's a bunch of parties involved that want to buy it. I'm not sure how the distributing side of it works. I know that I had made a comment because some people I follow were like good riddance to bad rubbish, and then Remy, who's a good friend and runs one of the better comic book stores in Atlantic Canada, was kind of like, well, no, it's not that easy, and it's not that simple, and blah blah blah. And so I'm going to defer to whatever he really says, because he's like literally the subject matter expert on it. So if he's worried that it's bad for business, I'm kind of worried it's bad for business, but I don't really know his exact stance on it right now. Like as I'm saying this, I'm not sure. Opinions on situations change constantly, so I'm not sure where he's at on that. Get in here, get in there. Oh, a little bit of gentle. There's some gentle rubbings. Get the whites all white here. Now this kind of doesn't sit super flat, so I don't know if it had a little coral damage at some point. But anyways, but yeah, we'll see how it presses out. A little bit of stainage on the back. That's not going to come out, but there's a little bit of dirt here that's going to come out. You can feel the grind. See, I don't know, it's going to flatten. Maybe I'll do an after on this one, because seriously, I've pressed, I don't know how many books. I've probably pressed at least 1,000 over the last 5 years, and these ones maybe 3 or 4 times. Like, I stay away from these types of books because I don't know how it's going to fare in the press. And this one's really big. Like, this isn't your standard giant size X-Men. This is like super duper. Oh, what? Didn't notice that. I just cleaned it. How is that possible? How did I not? That certainly didn't just happen. No, it's been there for a while. Oh, okay, so I was rubbing. Jeez, yeah, because I was rubbing up, I guess. I never noticed the rip. I might get some archival tape and fix some of these little ones here. I know that it doesn't really affect the grade one way or the other if the archival tape is there, because like that first Peacemaker could really use some archival tape just to keep it together. However you spin it, it's still going to be like a 1.5 or a 1.8. So anyways, but yeah, that's about that's about good for that guy. What do we have for time? Well, 10 minutes. Sounds about right. You guys have yourself a great family day long weekend. And I will probably be doing more videos over the weekend because I'm kind of enjoying this. So have yourself a great day.